Hey everybody, this is Games Plus James, and welcome to Ghostbusters! Yes, that's right, with the new movie coming out the same day that this goes up? I don't know. I figured there's this new game out, let's give it a go. I've played a little tiny bit of it. It's kind of interesting, it's okay. Let's have a look at St. Louis Cemetery. So you get these little, mission briefings before the mission. With these cool looking, definitely not suspiciously devious looking people. But yeah, so it seems like you're playing as a group of Ghostbusters who are hired by the other Ghostbusters from the film. It seems like maybe this is set after the film. I haven't seen it yet, obviously. I'm looking forward to seeing it though. I've been a huge fan of Ghostbusters for a long time in general. But yeah, it should be interesting. I've heard kind of good things about it, so who knows? Oh, that doesn't look friendly. But yeah, basically, you have to go fight a ghost. Nothing too crazy about that. Let's go in here. So you have a couple of characters to choose from. Obviously, as you can see, it's kind of meant to be some kind of multiplayer thing. But here I am by myself. All these people have different various stats, but I'm just gonna go with this guy, because it's the only one that I have on level 2. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's a kind of top-down shootery thing, but we'll have a look at that when it loads up. Okay, here we are in the cemetery. So as you can see, you've got these 4 people wandering around. They're all computer controlled, and it's just me being cool by myself here. I wonder actually, let me just pause that. I wonder is there subtitles? There is. Subtitles are on, but we cannot see them. Cool. Helpful. Subtitles are only for cutscenes, apparently, I guess. But anyway, yeah, so it's a twin stick kind of shootery thing. We have, this guy seems to have some kind of machine gun. I'm guessing all the rest of them have different powers or different uses. This big guy obviously has a big gun, so. But anyway, you can switch to the kind of classic Ghostbusters thing. You have to use that for capturing the ghosts. So, there was a Ghostbusters game a few years ago on PS3, which I really enjoyed. It was really cool. And there's a couple of ideas from that in here. So if you fire your gun from too long, you can see on the bottom of my circle there's like a little bar filling up. If that gets halfway around, then I have to reload. I should actually switch gun because it goes up quicker with this gun. So if it gets all the way to there, then your backpack overheats, so you have to release it. But you can also, halfway along, you can just let it reload. So it's basically a way of reloading in the game, making it a bit more interesting than just being able to shoot forever, which makes a lot of sense. But let's go ahead and see if we can't bust some ghosts. Is there something spooky over here? You've also got your PKE meter, which you can use to scan for things on the ground, basically. There's another one. And you get some points going into you, which is kind of interesting. But the AI of the character seems relatively okay as well. They haven't got me in too much trouble as we've gone. I'm assuming at some point I'm going to find some baddies here. I'm guessing probably in here. Those gates are going to close behind me. Spookily, I'm betting. Oh no! Zomble ghosts. You also have, as we look here, I've got a grenade I control and make it explode whenever I want, which doesn't really do that much damage, so it's kind of not very satisfying to use at all. Let's kill some of these zombies. All these kind of generic zombies, you can't capture them in a trap. You can only, oh, I forgot to release my thing. You can only capture boss zombies in traps, basically, or boss ghosts even. One kind of annoying thing that I've found, I don't know what that big purple thing was, but one kind of annoying thing is, if you look in the top left corner, there is my kind of details. You can kind of see there's a little charge meter on that as well, or overheat meter, as that fills up and you have to kind of reload your charge or whatever. But you can see I've got 100% health right now, that's all fine and dandy, but it would be kind of good if they would put that information on the little circle below your character. So you get the overheating thing, which is nice, but it's kind of hard to keep track of how much health you have. If you get involved in any kind of big skirmishes or whatever, it's hard to know which how much health you have, basically. Oh, so we get this little icon telling me I should have my PK meter out to do some sleuthing. So as far as I can tell, these like purple ones seem to like lead you somewhere. Oh, now we got flying skulls. So I do like how the game looks. It's pretty cool. Oh, I got slimed. It's kind of fun looking. It's nice and bright and fun. I don't know what that shock thing was about, but whatever. But yeah, as I was saying, the health meter. So now you can see I've taken a little bit of damage and down to 90%, but it doesn't tell me that on my character, which is I'm spending more time looking at my character and what's going on in the world than like taking a look around at the stuff in the top corners of the screen. So it's a bit of a weird way of dealing with it, but it's okay. It's not the worst thing in the world either. Oh, hello. Here. Oh, jeez, that knife wasn't, or axe wasn't very nice. He's just like a tougher enemy, I'm guessing. He doesn't seem to be a boss, so he doesn't have kind of boss health meter. So if I switch to the old Ghostbusters style, it does some damage, but not very much. It's kind of pointless, really, a little bit. Let's see what we can find. So this thing is pointing this way. Oh, we can get some health over here. So I think health gives it to everybody. Yeah, everybody gets some health. I can see how the game would be fun if you had a bunch of people with you. I guess there's one more here. Oh, there we go. Okay. So this is some kind of boss. So I need to kill this one. Shocked indeed. Team assist. Who knows what that means. He kind of looks like Slimer a little bit, except he's purple. Oh, I'm overheating. It would be good if there was like some kind of indicator as you're heating. If there was like, we recently played another game, Neon something or other, I can't remember, and that did a really interesting thing of as you were firing and as you were getting to the point where you needed to reload, the sound changed. So as you could tell. Okay, so when we are firing our proton thing like this, we have to move our right stick in the direction it's telling us, and then we left trigger to slam him down. It's kind of weird. But anyway, I have to pull away from this guy. Come on. To wait for the little yellow bar underneath him to fill up so that we can do that slam. There we go. Now we can slam him. Bang. And we throw out a little trap. And I think I just have to jam on the button here. I don't know what happens if we... I don't know how far I need to get this meter up. I captured him. I don't know how far I needed to get that meter up. It doesn't really tell you. I think maybe you might get a bonus if you fill it up even further. I don't really know. Anyway, that's that person dealt with, but I'm guessing that doesn't seem to be the end of this level. Maybe that was like a mini boss of some kind. Who knows? Who knows what's going on here? Time to do our little meter thing. So as you can see, yeah, like this stuff is happening, but it gets very repetitive very quickly. Is the one thing I would say about it. As I said, I can see how this would be fun. Oh no, I'm on the wrong button. I can see how this would be fun with a bunch of people around, but I can also see how that might make it a lot easier too. I don't know. I don't think it would be fun enough still to like warrant spending a lot of time with it. It's kind of, as I said, it's a little bit boring and repetitive. There doesn't seem to be a lot of variety to it. All we do is go around fighting a few batches of ghosts, and then sometimes you can do those little boss battles, which are a little bit more interesting, but still not all that exciting. We can do a cool fancy roll though, which is always important. Hey, hello. You got a bat with a nail on a stick, whatever you want to call it. Where is he? There he is. So it's kind of hard to keep track of what the other characters are doing really as well. Oh, I'm out of juice. Yes, that's what I was saying. If there was a little sound to tell you when you were kind of getting near needing to reload. Because you can hear that little blink blink. That's just the noise of me picking up stuff. It's not a warning sound or anything. I suppose though that could get a little bit confusing if you had 4 different people running around in the world with you. I can see how that would maybe that would cause some problems. So let's try throwing a grenade if I can. Apparently, I can't even throw grenades if I'm overheated. So when you throw grenades, you can see there's a little meter filling up on the inside of my health, or of my character, a little circle at the bottom of them. And when that's full, then I can throw another grenade again. A grenade which doesn't do very much damage. See, like I threw that grenade, you would hope that the grenade would like, oh yeah, take out this group of guys, but no, it does like a little bit of damage to them, but not very much. So all I'm doing here is running around kind of shooting these guys. My little friends are taking them out as well, so I could probably just like go for a little walk, let them deal with that guy if I wanted to. See, he teleports around. Let's see, will they kill him? Yeah, they eventually kill him, so I don't really need to worry about him. I think whoever you kill, if you kill someone, that gives... I don't know what this thing does. Yeah, so this happens when you kill them. You get that little spinny glowing ball. That didn't seem to do anything though. It just kind of disappeared after a while then. I don't know. It's a little bit strange. But as I said, it's kind of interesting. There's a nice little cutscene at the start of the game, which is kind of well written and interesting, I would say. Oh, so that purple ring is one of their grenades. Whereas my grenade is just terrible. Shocked indeed. But this is it really. We kind of wander around this isometric world. Let's see if we'll try and get as far as like the boss of the level. It's not really too hard so far. Okay, I guess these skulls are just running away, or as I said, it's not really too hard. It's just kind of bland, really, which is disappointing. If this didn't have the kind of Ghostbusters style applied to it, I don't think I'd have any interest in this at all. As it is at the moment, I'm kind of like, yeah, I mean, Bustin makes me feel good. What can I say? As the Ghostbuster, as Ray Parker Jr. would say. But in terms of would I play much more of this game, I don't really know. I need to wait, did I need to revive there, or did I need to revive someone else? I don't know. Also, I've always been bad at twin stick shooters. Look at how badly I am at shooting this guy. Oh, we need to reload. Yep, my grenade did like no damage. Okay, we nearly have him. Let's get him. No? There we go. Okay, so we need to move the stick away. So now the thing is, right, I'm just looking at this icon on the bottom of the screen. Telling me to spin around like crazy. Oh no, I let him go. But yeah, I'm just looking at the icon on the bottom of the screen rather than actually looking at what's going on in the game here. I mean, I suppose you could technically work it out from which way he's facing, but it's kind of a bit awkward. Now I have to just spin him around. It makes no sense. It's kind of a bit weird. Okay, we got that guy. Now we can trap him. It's a pity the trap doesn't slide out either. It just kind of gets thrown in this little arc. If I just don't press anything. He still gets captured. Okay, good to know. America's Most Haunted. Get out of here. Everybody had 100% health, so I don't really know why I needed that, but I don't know how we all got health back, but I guess that's okay. So this level is a lot longer than the first level was. The first level kind of got through quick enough, so at least this level is a bit longer, but as I said, when it's also repetitive, it's kind of bland. Okay, here we go. This is the main boss lady. Whatever her name was. I can't remember. Getting her minions out. Oh wait, no. Oh, okay, we just have to fight these guys. It's not actually the boss yet. Look how quiet, or listen how quiet and jolly the music is. It's very Ghostbusters sounding music, I will say, but not very good when you've got this kind of supposedly action-oriented stuff going on. All these spooks around you, and we're just like doodaloo 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 doo. It's kind of a bit odd. So, as I said, basically it just feels a little bit bland. It's kind of, I'm just wandering around here, shooting, occasionally reloading. I don't know if I'm in any danger. I can kind of just hang back and let my guys take up all the damage. It's just, it's kind of disappointing, really, I suppose. I presume, like, as you go, if you can, like, go for high scores and stuff like that, and taking out enemies and all that kind of fun stuff, but that's never really been what drives me to play games as it is. Okay, I guess we gotta go somewhere. So we do our spooky detections. Can I just, like, go running and get away from all these things? Oh. Maybe that would be a bad idea with all these zombies. Let's get some health back for everybody. Okay, he said flashbang when he threw that, so maybe that's why they don't do much damage, but it's not like it seems to make them move any slower either. I don't know. Weird. This game is weird. Can I shoot somebody, please? So as worrying as all those little things flying towards me were, they're actually your points. It's kind of a bit weird to have your points going into you that look like projectiles and you don't know whether to avoid them or what you're supposed to do. So, is it time for boss battle yet? Oh god. Maybe if I just run by all these things. Oh, there's a nice little health pickup. Nope, there's just lots of enemies for me to deal with. I kind of just want to get to the boss battle at this stage. Do I just have to kill all these people before the boss appears? This looks like a nice big area to have a boss battle in. Oh geez, that's a lot of enemies. And they just keep coming. Blah, 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 blah. It's just... Oh. It's just so repetitive. It's just like, what is going on here? Am I actually doing anything? Or are we just kind of like... What are we doing here? What are we here for? Can I shoot? Okay, there we go. I couldn't shoot there for a minute while they reloaded. Apparently I just have to survive this onslaught of these things until eventually I presume the boss will show up. The music really doesn't fit at all. Oh, we got one of these little guys here. You know what? At this stage, I'm just going to call this. I don't want to sit here and fight through this horde of zombies. It's kind of boring. It'll just be the same mechanic again to capture the ghost woman at the end. And as I said, there's just not a lot to it. So, a little bit disappointing, but I could see how you could have an evening of fun maybe if you had a few friends over playing the game. But yeah, there you go, Ghostbusters. Probably not the best Ghostbusters game ever, but I mean, Ghostbusters is always fun, right? Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all very soon. Goodbye.